Morning, everybody. Hang on, I'm just posting stuff. Right. Well, there it all goes. Okay, so welcome to Friday Lives with Chantelle. Okay, so this is the opportunity of the week to chuck in the chat what you would like me to work on. I've got lots of chatter going on already, which is fantastic. So the aim of the game today and always on Fridays is that you put in the chat what you would like me to focus on in the group treatment, which is going to happen in about 10 or so minutes. And before that, I'm going to chit chat about all sorts of different wonderful things that happen in the energetic world. And today's focus is on memories, and specifically to do with one of our fields, which is the all about our past lives and stuff. So we'll talk about that soon, because the cards are very interesting today too. So if you don't know, I also pulled some cards earlier on today, and they've been a bit of a theme this morning. It's been a full-on morning for me, so we've got heaps going on. So we'll get into it. So memories, that's the theme. What are they? What happens with them? Recurring memories happen all the time. Now, I have got some chat coming through from Facebook. I don't know who that is. Good morning, Chantelle. Somebody's put on there. Just for some reason, it's not showing up with your names. I've got Caroline on YouTube. That's all cool. Who else is there? So just check your names in as well. That'd be great, so I can know who it is, who I'm talking to. Okay, so happening all around the world today. So yeah, we've got heaps going on. So cards. I pulled some this morning, early on this morning, couple of hours, early hours of the morning, after I'd done my whole hour and a half of cultivation of chi. Okay, so everybody should be doing. Okay, and make sure you get your pangu in and your 8 fields qigongs. Okay, so the first card that came up today, and I was like, oh, okay, this is different, from our pack of Wisdom of the Avalon. Okay, so this is a very cool pack to learn with. Okay, and I've just come into it. So I pulled out, I went, okay, here we go. The Lady of the Lake. Okay, now those who don't know this pack or know about the Avalon series, this is a very powerful card. Okay, it's quite a thing for me. I love getting told off. She's like, tells you off. She's actually related to Merlin, so I'll read out the script for her, because she's quite in depth. But it's all about your truth, your courage, respect, and responsibility. So today's theme's not only about memories, but it's also about truth. Okay. Making sure that you are true to others. Okay, really important. This week's been a big week for me. Making sure that you don't hide things from other people. Okay, because people can feel it, and then it becomes, trust comes a factor. So please, 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 just put the truth out there, and then it's off your back, off your heart, and they can deal with it. Okay, in their own little way. Right, so the Lady of the Lake represents the high order of respect for yourself and the manner in which you operate within the world around you. She is a harsher element of truth, where denial is swept away by a tidal wave of events. An ancient legend of Avalon, the Lady of the Lake presented Merlin with the sword of truth. Okay, so very connected up there, really quite high. Which had been claimed by Arthur, who became High King of Britain. The magic that wielded this metal was fired by the will of the god and goddess. Consequently, when the Lady of Luck appears, she demands nothing short of total truth and integrity. And she asks you to be mindful of all signs, signals, and omens that present themselves to you. Okay. All right, so I'll just go through a little bit more. Seek the sword of truth within yourself to create success will be yours. Have courage for when the lady appears, and strength of the Avalon is behind you in support of your quest to wholeness and abundance. Okay, so make sure you tell the truth out there, because it's really, really important, because the other side of it is non-truth, which is deceitful, and it actually can hurt feelings and hurt a lot of people. So, and of course, today is Black Friday, and I thought, oh, in New Zealand, Black Friday, what can we do? Woohoo! Okay, Caroline's live with me. I've got your stuff up there. That's cool. So Black Friday in New Zealand, so I thought, why not? Let's pull out the Gothic cards. I love these cards. They're not as scary as what they sound. They're actually really, really beautiful. Okay, so going along with our truth and memories and stuff like that, the card of One Love. Oh, is that camera? One Love Remains, which is all about memories. Okay, so this is a woman who stands before an archway, touched by an ivory palette, her laced wings, her hair and ivory behind her are drained of colour. Only the rose which she holds in her prayer in red with life and vibrancy. The woman in this card is one with her memories. She breathes them in and gives them life. Anybody who has lost a loved one or feels that their best times have passed will be able to relate to this. It might feel like only their memories and love remain. Okay, so this is all about memories, remember? If you draw this card, it means that the past is of some significance to your question, which you may feel as through your life is now colorless without something or someone you held dearly. Now, I know there's a lot of war going on around the world, so this is also coming up for that, and a lot of people are passing over. So again, memories, okay? Right, this card is a reminder of the good times and a chance to reminisce, but also reminds us of the danger that living in the past can bring. There is always more to achieve and enjoy. Okay, so as the card of time goes by, only love remains will simply alert you to the past in some readings. A solution could be found in a previous life lesson, which we'll go into soon, or some instances, someone from your past could be in a reappearance. Okay, so hi, Kaylee. Cool. She's joined us on YouTube. So, guys, if you're having trouble with Facebook and I can't see you or anything, jump onto YouTube. It's the best one that comes through my feed. Okay, so that is from the Gothic Oracle. Amazing, amazing books. Amazing cards. Sorry, books. Cards. All right, next one up is which I wanted to read earlier, but anyway, didn't want to shine itself. Is what we hear about today. Memories. So memories in the energetic world and the physical world and what our health does, it basically can become recurring patterns. Okay, so memories from our past lives, memories from our ancestors, memories of torture and all that can affect our daily life in the present. Okay, so we're going to go into that a little bit more in the treatment. So I will work into that. But the next set that I got out, which I thought was interesting, I thought, I was going to pull one card today, but no, the cards were talking. Again, okay. And this one is about past lives. Okay, a cultural experience, it is behind you, and regression. Okay, so this is really important. So yeah, really awesome card, that one. So reincarnation is a belief held by many religions and cultures. Deep attractions to foreign cultural items such as clothing, animals, and architecture are just some connections in your past life memories. Obsessions with and passions about events, tools, professions, or objects is your soul reminding you of previous experiences that have taught you valuable lessons. While past life regression can be extremely beneficial in understanding your interactions with family, friends, and purpose, understanding these traumas can help you identify the reasoning behind deliberately psychological conditions such as phobias and fears in your current life. Obsessing over past events and experience highlight the soul's need to achieve equilibrium in the present. Okay, so bringing it back into the present. Cosmic Master Lord Krishna calls your mind to address the past. Okay, we're going to do that today. Bring healing and closure to unanswered chapters of your life. These unexplained and sometimes irrational emotions present the challenges destined to enlighten the soul on its divine path. So be present. Okay. Serving in the second ray, Lord Krishna asks you to heal and address past life memories and karmic issues now. Remembering we're at the end of a major cosmic event at the moment. Towards the end of October, we're going into a new closing of one massive cycle and going into a new cycle. So it's really important to bring up all this old stuff and get through them and clean them out so we can open up space for the new. Okay, so that's what this is saying. Questioning authority and fear of failure will highlight these fears so you will free the chains of the past. Meditate. Avoid being mentally stuck in the past, which I know is sometimes really hard. And the time is now. Affirm your soul's desire to the sacred breath of the universe. Okay, and the affirmation is, I am grounded in the present. My heart is centered and focused on today. Now, I need reminding this all the time. I am grounded in the present. My heart is centered and focused on today. I am grounded in the present. My heart is centered and focused on today. So that's the affirmation for that one there, for the past life card. Okay, and this is what it looked like. Okay, and it's from the Sacred Light pack. It's a beautiful pack. Okay, right. So getting on to our treatment, because I want to spend some time on this. So we have got loads of people who need help today. I have got coming through the chat. So if you haven't put anything in the chat, please do so. I've got Caroline. I've got, what's Caroline? Chat's even gone up heaps. Caroline, she's always putting in there. She's got a massive family at home, massive household of teenagers. So we'll put all them into the mix. So remember, guys, I'm just put them to my electrical blackboard, right? Whiteboard. What do you want to call it these days? Right. And then I'm going to, Cara, yay, I can see you on Facebook. Yay. Claire, I can see you on Facebook. Hi. Karen, I can see you on Facebook. Yay. Kelly, I can see you on YouTube. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Lots of crew here from New Zealand. That's right. Great. Okay. So, Lena, I'm going to add you into there as well. It's Steph's mum and all the teenagers. I want to add Lynn and Patrina and Dane and Matthew onto my clipboard. And the theme of letting go. Yes, Karen, we are definitely letting go. Olivia's on there. Claire's on there. Okay, so what we want to work on is, anybody got any emotions that want to work on? Because I need some stuff to add into my big pot of soup. So chuck some emotions in there. So letting go. Who just typed on Facebook? Me, please. I don't know who that is. It's coming up Facebook user for some reason. I don't know. Okay, also in there is, I'm putting Angel in there. She's quite sick today. I'm putting my daughter Paige, who's extremely sick today. So putting her in there as well, even though she doesn't want it. Gotta love teenagers. Okay, don't like mum's help, but anyway, put her in there. And Carl as well. Got you, Carl. His fire element is out of the water. It actually needs water. Okay, so we want to work on some kidney stuff for that fire element to put that water out. He knows what it is if he's going to be watching this. Angela, got you. Angela, thank you for putting your name in there. And Sani, we're going to welcome a new soul into the world today. Minka's daughter is having a baby today, so we're going to welcome a new soul into the world today. So we're going to put her in there as well. Okay, so huge amount of people in there today. So what I want to do is I'm collecting it all up, guys. Give me my things. I'm going to just focus on a little bit into my emotional soup of a lot of sick people, but plus some joy of new life coming in. So we're going to mix it all up today. And I'm going to talk about the fields, okay? I don't normally talk about the fields, but it's quite an advanced philosophy, let's say, and energetics. So we're just going to talk about the fields. So there's 8 fields, and this will lead on to my 8 fields workshop, which I'm leading into in November. And if those who are going on our soul retreat at the end of October, we'll be demonstrating that as well and talking a bit about it. So 8 fields. There's 8 fields, obviously, of the human existence. Okay, we're humans. We have existed in other planes before. Our soul has got a lifetime of infinity, so it's been around for a very, very long time. So, and will do for the future. So at this present time, we've got 8 fields, and they are the soul field, etheric salient, electrical field, the emotional field, the thought field, perception or egoic field, and the physical field. So what happens in those fields is there's some distortion in one of those fields, or a couple of distortions. They're sort of linked, and what will happen is a physical element will come out in the physical field, which is the hardest field of all. So some people present to me with issues in the physical field, like being sick or an ailment going on, or broken, sore knee or something. But actually, it's probably the root cause of it is actually a distortion in one of the other fields. So that's how the fields work. So I'm just going to tune into all the fields on my clipboard, everybody, the massive clipboard today, and see which one's of high priority. So this is how we work it. So I'm just going to tune in, okay, and ask. I was going to do that. 2. Okay, field 2. this has been a theme this morning. Field 2 is all about our past lives of our soul in all lifetimes and all existences. So whether you were a galactic warrior in a past life, or you were a spirit animal in a past life, or you're an animal or whatever, okay, this is a field with all your memories, and all that information is in field 2. Okay, so there's some trauma happening there at the moment. I don't know why it's keep popping up. I've got the cards came out this morning with past lives, and also I've been treating people this morning, and it's also coming up. So a real theme today, maybe because I don't know, lots of stuff happening around in the world at the moment. So we're just going to go in there, and plus we've got a newborn getting born today too. So their soul is going to be coming in from another life form and planted on Earth today. Okay, so that's really, really exciting to see and feel. So I'm just going to feel. So I'm just going to go in there. I'm going to ask, in relation to field 2, we'll go back to the physical field. What of the 5 elements? We'll link it all up. Which of the 5 elements is a high priority? So we've got fire, earth. Ooh. Okay, earth. Ooh, that's really strong. Okay, so earth is strong. Metal, water, and wood. It's earth. Okay, so earth. So earth in relation to our field 2, so our past lives and all lifetimes. Field 2, so earth is the spleen and the stomach. Oh, okay, stomach's coming up. Okay, so stomach is really unusual for me. So stomach. Okay. So emotions of the stomach. Okay, the spleen, the earth element, the emotions of that. So let's go down that route. Okay, we're just going to open up this big bag of worms here. Okay, so we're going into the earth element. What emotions that are related to the spleen organ, pancreas organ, and also these are energetically, by the way, not the physical organs, energetically wise, and the stomach fields. What is the emotion? Okay, now normally it's about worry. Okay, there's been lots of worry happening at the moment. We've got worry about the election coming up here in New Zealand. I don't know what's happening in the American elections, but here in New Zealand, we've got an election coming up this weekend. We've got war happening, across the Middle East. We've got the Russians and the Chinese moving things around. So I have a sense that this is not related to just us here in New Zealand. It's a worldwide thing. It's all about the worry, which is the stomach. And I'm just going to check on that as well. Maybe stomach. I'm just going to check the other emotions that's related to this field. So 1, 5. So faith in the future. So we're going to put that on my chip, on my board. Faith in the future's come up, and deprivation has also come up. And harmony. How about that? That's nice. That harmony's come up, and empathy. All right, cool. Okay, all on my clipboard there. Okay, so zoning in, guys. We've got all this in the big super mix. So remember, we're into field 2. So past lives of all lifetimes on all planes. Okay, in this field, we're into the earth element. We're into the stomach. Okay, stomach organ and the spleen. I'm going to put both of those in there because they're both equal at the moment. And then we've got those emotions in there as well. And we want to work with what energy is going to come through to help with this. Pengu, Blu-ray. Oh, the blue beans, they want to hang out. Okay, all right, blue beans. We're calling in the blue beans. Okay, so Blu-ray energy coming in. So just allowing me to be a conduit for them, allowing them to come in. And I want to do some clearing. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to say the shushing sound. So my mic might cut off, but you'll still have the treatments as well. Here we go. Shh, 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 what this is doing is just breaking up that distortion and those elements that we were talking about. Now, the spleen, before I forget to mention, is all about trauma and shock. So that not only is shock in this lifetime or trauma in this lifetime, but obviously past lives as well. Okay, so this is definitely a theme. Okay, also the spleen is related to filtering the blood. Okay, so getting rid of all the nutrients and putting new stuff in there for the immune system. Biology, chemistry wise, that's what it does. Okay, so really important there. And then of course the stomach is all about nurturing. Okay, nurturing nourishment. Okay, so this is what's all really, really important: nurturing that blood, nurturing life force, bringing good nutrients into the body. There's a lot of people sick at the moment, so hence why they need good nutrients at the moment as well. So, and of course, good clean blood. All right, so we're still breaking this up. Yep, they're going, yeah, still need some work on there. Okay, so let's go back to Blu-ray. Same element, same field, same emotions. Let's break it all up. Shh, 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 shh. You might feel pins and needles, or you might feel just things dissipating. So put in the chat what you're feeling, what you see, what you hear. I love it when other people can see and hear. Okay, so or what you can feel, put it in there. You might have emotions coming up. Let those emotions come up. You might be bawling, you might be burping, you might be beside yourself. Just let them roll through. Okay, let them roll. It's really important about letting it all go. Okay. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, now we're going to dissipated that energy now, so it should be all like feeling quite light and airy at the moment. Some of us, you might just feel like all the energy just floating to the ground, because that's where we want it to go. We just want it to go down to ground. Okay, let it go to ground. Ground is our negative. Remember, we are a positive charge. So, well, positive. We are a charge. So we have a negative and a positive. So we want to put all those emotions and the old energy, just let it drop to ground. Okay, so let it drop. Okay, Mother Earth is an amazing transformer of energy, and she will collect that energy and transform it into life energy and give it to all our elementals and earthlings. Okay, so let that drop. Blu-ray charge. Yep, Blu-ray's coming back in. Okay, so Blu-ray charge now. So I'm going to fill you up with Blu-ray. Okay, they're coming through. So imagine this Blu-ray coming up through the hands into the body and going to all the gaps that we have just created by dissipating the distortional energy. And this is going into particularly into our spleen area, our stomach area, and our past life of multiple dimensions. Okay, not just this lifetime on this earth. It's galactic, or yeah, whatever you want to name it. Okay, past lives of everything. Past lives of your whole entire soul. That's huge. Absolutely huge field. Okay, so we're just filling that up. Okay. And if any memories coming up, please put them in the chat. If you've got any memories, could be coming up to be wanting to be heard, want to be resolved, those also happen. So if you have any visions coming up or dreams later, it's just basically those memories or those traumas or shocks in the body and the soul just want to be heard and transformed. Okay, so just pumping you guys up. And I'm also going to say that Pangu Pasco, just to give you some life energy as well. So here we go. Take kindness and believeness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Take kindness and believeness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Do one more. Take kindness and believeness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Okay, so I'll just keep doing Blu-ray while I'm chatting. Obviously, we want to welcome this new soul into the world, so welcome, little one. Just a heads up, what's coming up for me. I have some really, really exciting news. Where has it gone to? Here it is. We have just launched this week, or me and another healer, mainly me. These are energy bands, NRG. Okay, so these have been infused with amazing frequencies, including some of my code work. So if you guys love my code work, that's what's in here as well. And what this is all about is to creating energy for everybody, especially those who are immune compromised from you know what lately. That's also in there. There's EMF protections, there's grounding, there's angelic frequencies in there. There's all sorts in there. So if you're interested in buying one of these, they're really cool. Just put them on and they will last. I've got one on me already. So, okay. They're beautifully infused, really easy to do, and you'll get 24/7 an energetic treatment basically to give you energy. That's why they're called energy bands. Okay, so you can find those on my website. I have got international shipping set up, so you can purchase those too. Unfortunately, the international shipping is probably worth more than the bands, but that's how life goes in New Zealand. Yeah, those are there. Also coming up while I'm doing a Blu-ray, keep doing a Blu-ray, is 8 Fields workshop coming up in 3 weeks' time. If you want to learn the more theory, what's behind it, the concepts behind it, of who we are as a human existence on this earth at this time, and how we're all made up in the fields, I've got a workshop happening in November. Okay, and it's a live workshop, so I'll be actually physically in a room with you, and that's in Auckland, New Zealand. And we'll also do the 8 Fields Qigong. So there is a Qigong. It's a flow sequence that's created for the 8 Fields, created by Angel Jashikta. And I'm allowed to instruct that. Okay, one of the few. So I will be showing you what that is all about as well in that workshop. And if you want to learn that, you can always learn after that, or you can learn anytime on a Tuesday night with me via Zoom. Okay, real simple, really easy, 8 easy moves, and they strengthen your life force. That's what the 8 Fields Qigong is all about. It's a beautiful flow sequence, very easy to do, and we're having amazing results around the world with it. So all good with that. Right, we're nearly time up. So last little bit. Okay, I'm just going to tune in, see how our field is working. 1, 2. Feeling so much better. If anyone's got anything else in the chat, they can put in the chat. I'm just going to check on our spleen, our earth element, and our stomach. And what are the 8 fields? How's that? Oh, 8 fields, 5 elements. All these numbers, 5 elements, 8 fields. 5 elements, which is of higher priority now. So we've got fire, earth, water. Metal, water, and wood. Wood needs a little bit. Okay. So I'm just going to... cool. Thanks, Jo. She knows all about the bands too. Cool. Excellent. Karen's feeling more at ease. Okay, put in the chat how you guys are feeling. It's really, really important for others, because especially those who are new to the energetic world. Okay, so you might be feeling sleepy, tired, falling asleep even. It's even better. Relaxed, the grounding. So I just want everybody just to finish off by putting their feet in the ground like tree roots and going through. Thanks, Kelly. All right, yeah, so check on my website. If you want to jump on and get the bands, are on my website. Should be up the top somewhere. ChantelleFrench.com, or my link tree, which I put in the chat earlier on as well. Otherwise, Caroline's getting the tingles. Yes, Caroline. What else is there? I'm just basically holding space, guys. I'm just going to actually send some more chi just to round things off. So if you guys have not felt energy before, you're new to the energetic world, just hold out your hands and I'm just going to send you pure life force energy. Okay. Caroline, ban and smudge spray. Yes, I'm ordering more smudge spray today. I've just run out. Okay, that's on order as well. Okay, so you can back order that as well. Okay, so Just saying the passcode again. Take kindness and believeness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Ooh, big session today, guys. So all about memories, okay? Memories, not only in this lifetime, but past lifetimes have an effect on our present time. Okay, so if they're coming up in dreams, or you can't move them, or something's bugging you and you don't know what's happening or what's going on, maybe it could be a past life or a pattern from the past that's coming through. Patterns happen all the time. So basically, we live in a life that doesn't just go in a circle or a flat line. Time actually travels in a spiral, which is moving. All right, this is how some believe it does. And so when we have a point in time where we've had a major trauma, and the cycle comes around again, it sometimes triggers it again. Oh, it's my hand. Yeah, triggers it again. Okay, so this is why we have patterns and memories coming up. Quite often you'll have like surgery. I had surgery a year ago on hernias, okay? And I'm like, oh man, I've got hernias I saw again. What was it? It's exactly a year since I've had a operation, okay? So it's the memory of the body going, just testing it. Is it okay? Yeah. Okay, so that happens as well, or it's a trigger moment that still needs healing. It still needs to go into and heal. Okay, so that's how it works. So if you for some unknown reason you're like, what's going on? Maybe it could be a past trauma having a pattern coming through that needs looking into. So if you want a one-on-one session, please book time with me. Otherwise, we've got the Genius, all sorts happening on my website. Multiple ways to get you healed. Yeah, have a view. Otherwise, yeah, bands are the new thing this week, and we will see you next week for Friday Live. Who knows where? Okay, have a fun and awesome week, and thank you everybody for turning up. I'm so grateful for you guys all watching. It makes my Fridays so exciting to be here, and I'm very grateful for you guys are turning up, because it means I'm actually talking to somebody, not to myself. And I love the energy that comes in. So please do chuck in there. And thank you everybody for turning up. Hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything you need me to help with, or you've got any feedback on, like I talk really too fast, I can't understand your accent, I'm all good for it. Or having a bad hair day, I always get that comment from my cousin. Bad hair day, Chantelle, always. Okay, so thanks everybody. Have an awesome week. Ciao.